Hello, YouTube. Um, America, world. This is going to be a video on the recent protest. Donna Taylor was a woman shot dead when police officers decided, gee, fuck it. Let's fire off into an apartment complex, and they killed her. And recently, they came up with no charges for any of the police involved in the shooting. So now the people are protesting. And I knew this yesterday when they said they were calling in National Guard or something, and they were making preparations or preparing for the obvious event. So in other words, they can do whatever they want. You can be put in prison for smoking a plant that the Democrats have now backed off of, because so many of the lemmings, so many of them don't want to have basic fucking human rights, that they don't like the concept of defunding the police. And by the way, I don't really want to defund the police because, if you could make the shit worth a damn and they would actually fucking defend our rights, I would support it 100%. The problem is they don't defend our rights. They are a standing army against the United States people. And you're seeing that right now because they attack us, they beat us, they kill us. They're not our army. They're not our friend. They're not our people. They're not our protectors. They're not there to serve and protect the United States people. But nevertheless, in theory, it's bad to defund the police, and anarchy has never worked, and it's a ridiculous, absurd concept, and so many anarchists themselves, as I know, aren't even anarchists. But the point is, with these fucking people in charge, screw that. And they say, why don't you just rate it out? Why do you do this? Why do you act up? Why do you, do all this shit? And Tucker Carlson is still trying to spin his fucking game about all this shit, about how they want to destroy communities and they want to do this, they do that. You are the biggest lying piece of shit ever in this fucking planet. Tucker Carlson, you pencil neck fucking geek. You goddamn sit there and you run your mouth along with that fat toad fucking Alex Jones. Fuck you. You know damn well why the police are there and what they're there to do. Every single time, and I can go back to that damn deal with Kelly Thomas, who was a white guy, by the way. And I'm sorry if you want to spin this to be racial, but this ain't your fuck. Hey, this ain't your ticket. Goddamn, get on another train. I'm not racial. It ain't racial. It's rich people fucking you, and it's not even racial. Hell, it's not even rich half the time. It's just assholes. That Kelly Thomas was tased to death 16 fucking times by fucking policemen, and he didn't do a damn thing wrong. And hell, all of the fucking motherfuckers, all 6 of those motherfuckers were let off, and now these people are let off for killing this damn woman. And don't kid yourself. George Floyd was murdered. That guy probably will be let off. There's a chance they throw that one guy under the bus. Chances are they're gonna let his ass off too. Eric Garner murdered. Let him off. This isn't about fucking anarchism. This isn't about even left or right. This is about, goddamn it, if you want the people to obey the law in the streets, goddamn it, you obey the law. And if you want the people to obey the law on Main Street, you obey it on Wall Street. And you want to know why people do what they do, go back and look at Wall Street. Go back and look at the 1968 Democratic Convention. Go back to the 60s where they weren't so nice, like Trump said, and they used to rough them up. Because you would have somebody out there on the streets, out there saying, we want rights. We don't like the Vietnam War. Back then there was a draft. They were sending people off to die. They were getting sent back by the fucking thousands in fucking flag draped boxes. We don't want to fight your stupid fucking war. And they fucking beat the shit out of them, throw them in goddamn paddy rag and them send them off, other than let them goddamn protest. And this is what your fucking police do. And this is your ideal of that. And Tucker Carlson, I'm so sick of this ideal of, well, gee, the cops make $50,000 a year. Well, first off, Rich Boy, in this fucking economy, that's actually a pretty decent living compared to most people who aren't making jack shit. And second of all, I don't give a rat's ass if you make $5 a goddamn month. You don't get to goddamn kill people and get away with it with goddamn impunity because you have a fucking badge on. Do you understand me, bitch? It ain't right. It's not okay. And you don't get to kill people. So I fucking post something on CNN, and I posted this, and we'll see how it goes. And I posted it on my page, but I posted a Hollywood Undead song by Hollywood Undead City that's about rioting, because that's exactly what the fuck you're gonna see a lot of, and they already shot a couple of fucking cops, and you're probably gonna see more shot, and you're gonna see more shit happen. I'm not defending it. I'm not saying it's okay, because it's not. And here's the thing: for all the fucking all the issues I have with the civil rights movement, Black civil rights movement in America, because sometimes, in some cases, sometimes I do think it's a little bit racist. I don't give a shit. I don't care if it's black, white, pink, blue, green, or orange. Well, actually, I do, because the only orange guy I know is an asshole, Trump. But other than that, I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're Martians. The point is, you know, the police don't have a right to kill people. And it's odd to me that the right ring that I used to be considered a fucking part of to some extent, and even people like that guy, Tom Metzger, even someone like him who has sided with Black Lives Matter, strangely, perhaps the strangest thing that could happen, and he more or less did. They all end up on the same side. It's the side of the people that believe that, you know what, don't tread on me. Don't send your fucking cops on my street. Don't send your damn military on my street. Get your orange asshole out of my ass. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell women if they can have an abortion. Don't tell gays who they can marry. Don't tell transgender people who they can piss in. And you know what? For all you racist assholes, you are absolutely right. No one should tell you you have to screw someone you don't want to or do anything else you don't want to. Any of you people can do any damn thing you want to. I don't give a one drop of rat piss what anyone does. So we all end up on the same side. It's the same side of the fucking people that were against. There was like Bill Hicks back in the damn day that Alex Jones is a very poor imitation of. It all ends up back on it back. It all ends up on the same side as Ruby Ridge. It ends up on the same side as Rako. It ends up on the same side as Chris Dorner, who was like Rako. They were burned to death. Rako children burned to death. The guy, they said the cult leader was screwing the kids, so let's burn the kids to death. That helps them, right? And Chris Dorner, who killed some cops and he wrote his little manifesto and everything, and he was a black guy, gentle giant, whatever, and you know, you torched him to death. He was a military veteran, no trial, no fucking peacefulness, died of, what was it, Bear Mountain, I think it was, or some shit like that. That's United States. That's United States. Those are our heroes. Those are our people, patriots, people that died fighting for the United States of America and your rights to be given a trial, so that people can't just choke you to death while you scream, "I can't breathe," like George Floyd did. And we all end up on that side. Anyone that is a decent human being who wants their fucking rights, and anyone voting for George Bush, fuck voter shaming. You're damn white, I'll shame you, not George Bush, but he might as well be. He's actually worse in some ways. Donald Trump, if you vote for him, you are an absolute fucking asshole. P666.